You're listening to the Clarity Cloud podcast, where we bring our intentions to fruition and wake our creativity out of hibernation. I'm your host, Angie Mason. Together, we are the seekers, we are the dreamers, dreaming ourselves awake. Gray skies, black heart, I need to find some other part. I need clarity, I want some clarity, I need blue skies and clear heart.
It is August. It is really hot out and humid, and it kind of makes you feel a little lazy. Like maybe you have a project you want to work on, but boy, are you tired. Well, this episode is going to be just a little nudge, a little pep talk for you to get you to start working again. I know what it's like. I go through it myself, but I know how important when you have something that sparks your heart and just lights you up, how important it is to actually dedicate the time and to just keep pushing it forward until it comes to fruition. I'm going to take this podcast episode and I am not going to edit it. So if I fumble with my words, you're going to hear it. I just wanted to be more immediate with this whole process to see if I could show up even here in a more timely way. Though I know I have, just like probably every other human, a million different projects that catch my interest that I jump between, and we only have so much time. So right now, doing this sort of pep talk is not only for you, but for me to say, listen, you have maybe some paintings that you want to finish or work toward finishing a bigger project. And for whatever reason, you just haven't been able to do it. And that's okay. It happens to all of us. Don't let the fact that you sort of lost your momentum make you feel even worse. Just let it go. Let it go and sort of start with a blank page. It's called tabula rasa, a blank slate. And wipe your mind clear. Just begin again. That's all we could ever do is just begin again. And that's where I'm at. I kind of paused with a project of mine. Some of you might know about it. It's over on my Patreon. And I've been working on, it's a total of 32 pieces, 32 paintings for this project. On my Patreon, I think I posted about, I definitely know I posted 15 plus paintings there for this project. Now, it involves writing, it involves putting the artwork together, like painting the paintings and then documenting the paintings and then presenting them for, when they come out to, when they come out to you on your emails or even just going to the website and looking at the post. They're sort of formatted a certain way. So that all takes time. And I lose my momentum sometimes when, like, I had an art show, which is running through September 8th. If this is timely for you, September 8th, 2026. From August 1st, it opened and it's running through September 8th at Parlor Gallery in Asbury Park. And I had this opportunity where I had a new painting and some other paintings and artwork that I've made in the show. So a lot of my focus shifted. And I felt like it was okay to shift and pause. But now that I have the show is running and the art is delivered, I had opening night, I posted about it. But here I am and I'm still trying to gear myself up. Like you got to it's like you are recalibrating yourself, your energy to shift back into the project that you were working on previously. So that's where I'm at right now. And I just wanted to share that process with you, that it just sometimes takes a little while to shift back into a project that you love. And I mean, I love working on this project. It's just that it does take a lot of energy and focus, and I just have to get in the right headspace for it. And part of how I'm doing that and approaching it is two ways. One is I show up in my sketchbooks daily, always, even if it's writing, drawing, writing. I always show up. And also being inspired by other things that might help sort of make that spark that's in my heart catch a little bit of a brighter flame. So, because I'm working on this, what I'm calling my Weathered Souls intention deck, I know that it could be inspired by, say, tarot cards or divinatory cards. So, I'm going to see the tarot card exhibit at the Morgan Library this weekend, and I'm really excited. It sounds and looks to be like a really incredible show. I think that runs through October 2026. I might be wrong on the dates, but yeah, I recommend it, not just for myself, but for others. So if you're feeling that, I guess, stuck feeling where you can't get yourself into the headspace, into the flow of making your own creative project, I would say find something that actually inspires your creativity and lean into that a little bit, and take that in, breathe that in, and let it help you recenter yourself, recenter your own creative energy, and then you could get back to your project. That's what I'm hoping for myself. And if you're curious, and I hope you are, join me on my Patreon. It's free to join. All you have to do is say that you're going to join as a free member, and then you'll get updates about these new paintings that I'm posting. And you could also, for the meantime, because you know it does take a little time to get geared up, in the meantime, you can explore all the previous paintings that I have had painted this year so far. So, this little episode is really not so much about me telling you to go and join my Patreon for free. It's more so to tell you that, like, we all go through this ebb and flow with creativity. I call it creative hibernation personally. And I feel like it's necessary for the creative process to sort of have quiet moments where actually we're not really being quiet. We're observing things, we're taking information in, and we're processing things. We're processing memories and experiences and information and just visual information that we take in daily, so much information. So, that quiet, sort of meditative time, I feel, is helpful and necessary. So, also don't feel bad if you're going through that ebb and flow, and just realize that it's part of the process. So, when you come back to your project, you're going to be like revitalized and energized to make bigger leaps, to make progress happen. It's all part of the process, is all I am saying to you. I hope that you're able to navigate these times that we're in as grounded as possible and as close to your creativity as possible. I feel like it's really important to, even when we have the ebbs and flows, to lean into our own creativity and our own creative lives, our own creative minds and worlds that we make, because that's where we can actually have power, and we have autonomy in our own thoughts and our own creations. And we can really, not only by doing that, help ourselves, but I feel like when you dedicate that kind of energy and then you share it with others, then you're sort of changing the narrative, this very oftentimes negative chaotic narrative that we're living through right now, filled with a lot of darkness. So I feel like if we change the narrative and we put forth our visions of maybe, our art visions or whatever it is, writing, songs, anything, if you put that into the world, you're putting it into the world and you're shaping the world to be more of the world that you want to live in. And the more of us, I feel like, that do that, it's just going to help push things into a better direction. And I know it's complicated and there's so much more to it, but I'm just talking about from my singular place in this world, in my reality, where I have power and what I can do. And it starts with ourselves, and we could branch out and help others by sharing our talents, by sharing our visions, by not losing our voice, by not being drowned out by these algorithmic content creating machines that are out there that want to steal our time and energy. Dedicate your time, dedicate your energy toward your own visions. Keep going, keep doing, and keep dreaming yourselves awake, like I always say. So, keep protecting your energy, keep the joy in your heart, and until next time, this is just a short little positive pep talk for you and for me. And I hope that you bring all your projects to fruition. And I will talk to you soon. Take care till next time, friends.
It's all blue skies and clear hearts from here on in.